I'm here again at Expo 2020 in Torrevieja, and I'm talking to the Norwegian actor Magne. Magne, what are you doing here in Spain?
Hello, Jeanette. Well, I'm doing here. Right now I'm resting for a very exciting movie coming up. Not allowed to say anything. But at the same time, to promote Thorkus. If you remember the director who was producing State of Prey, it's the same director.
Which is the new film that's hopefully going to be out sometime at the end of the year or maybe next year.
Yes, because of the upcoming movie for me now, we're probably going to wait a little bit so we can use the big Hollywood production to English production to promote the other one. So, but at the same time, I'm here also to start the Swedish-American stuntman school in just across the border of Algoffa with Rojales, and the world famous stuntman and stunt coordinator Lars Lundgren. He's the only Swede that's in the Hall of Fame in Los Angeles and Hollywood. So he will come down here with his crew, and we have a very exciting education both for theaters, movie people, and even athletes to learn how to fall, how to roll, how to fight, how to everything.
How to do lots of different stunts.
A lot of different stunts. There will be fighting with swords, with sticks. There will be rappelling from helicopter, kind of. We use a lift to be a helicopter. And down here we also have rappelling along walls and mountain walls. We don't have that in Sweden in the fundamental education. We will also here in Spain offer partial body flame. So we'll put body in fire and you know,
setting people on fire.
People on fire. We are on fire. You can see that, right?
If you want to be set on fire, you've got the perfect Viking here to do it for you.
And we will also include how to be hit by a car.
Oh my gosh.
So this is going to be a very exciting week from the 28th of June. I will not be here personally myself, unfortunately, then I'll be somewhere else in the world for the shooting. But I will come back again and join later on. So I will prepare everything up front.
That's great. Thanks a lot, Magne. I'm here at the Expo 2020 at the Auditorium in Torrevieja, and I'm with John, Ian and Jean. And they are, as you can see, Morris dancers. Okay, Jean, do you want to tell us a little bit about the group?
Yes, we're a group of expats and we dance traditional English Morris dancing. We dance 3 different styles, and at present we're called Terri Horvath Morris, but we are soon to change our name to Costa Blanca Morris dancers. As I say, we dance 3 different styles of Morris. We dance Northwest, we dance Cotswold, and we dance Border Morris, which is when we wear the black, that's for the Border Morris. The group's been going for about 11 years, Ian?
Yeah, about that. We run a folk club up in Villa Martin. We have done we're coming up to its 14th birthday.
Yeah.
And the second year, they asked us if a village in San Pedro de Cañada asked us if we would do some Morris dancing. And that's when it all started with Terri Horvath. And since then it's developed into what it is now.
We have about 20 members. And we dance out for charities and we dance out at events like this. So we all have a good time. We're always looking for new members, male and female, and musicians, always, because obviously because of our age group we do get a bit short of dancers at times.
Some youngsters will be good.
Yeah, some youngsters would be great, yeah. But it's always a difficulty.
And have you got a Facebook page or a website?
We've got a Facebook page called Terri Horvath Morris, and that's going to get itself renamed as well, obviously with the change of name to Costa Blanca Morris Dancers. And if you find that on Facebook, you'll be able to see where we're dancing out at any given time. We're going to be in Almorady Town Square on the 21st of March, and in October, it's a long way off yet, but we're planning it already. We've got a big event going on where we've got half a dozen sides coming over from the UK, and we're going to be dancing in Almorady again, hopefully in Torrevieja, and I think somewhere down on Playa Flamenca. Oh, no, Lasenia Boulevard, I beg your pardon. We're going for the big venues, you know. So yeah, that's Saturday the 10th of October. You'll be able to see us there. It would be nice to see a nice big crowd.
Excellent, well, thanks a lot for your time. Thank you. Expo 2020 in Torrevieja with the famous Rai Woods from Big FM's Country Rodeo. Ray, you want to talk a little bit about radio, I believe?
Yes, I think we can do. The beautiful thing about radio, it is instantaneous. And what I mean about being instantaneous is if there is a traffic jam or there's an emergency or there is something happen, it is immediately available to the listeners. Television, it's got to have a camera out there or an uplink satellite. And if it's film, it's got to go back and be processed and edited. And if it's a newspaper, well, you get it next week. So radio is very, very instant.
And how's your radio show going, Ray?
It is going incredibly well, but again, that's thanks to the listener, because it's a show that is put together with the requests from the listeners. And all I'm doing is lucky enough to sit in a chair in front of a microphone with a lot of great music requested by the listener.
And just in case I haven't listened to it, which of course I have, what day and time is it on?
It's on a Wednesday evening on Big Radio 2, and if you're listening on the radio, it's 91.1 FM, and if you are a little bit further afield or you've just been visiting and you've gone back over to the UK or anywhere else in the world, you can pick it up on the web, www.br2fm.com.
That's great. Thanks a lot, Ray. We're here at Expo 2020 in Torrevieja's auditorium, and I'm talking to Laura at the Lobster stand. Laura, tell us a little bit about Lobster.
Right, Lobster is a new company. It's been here about a year. We provide unlimited calls and texts both here and the UK. Not just English numbers, English people. It is for Norwegian, Swedish and various other countries. You get unlimited calls and texts and various different data deals. It's very good as it's not a contract. You can cancel at any time, and we like talking to lots of new people.
Okay, that's great. And what about texts and things like that? Are they included?
Yep, so your texts are included. Many companies don't provide text to the UK or charge you quite a lot. With this, it's included, unlimited. So it's very good for the British expats. Also, you can use it in the UK as you do use it here.
That's great. That sounds an excellent option for the British and foreigners here in Spain. Thanks a lot, Laura. Expo 2020 with Chris and Quentin from Costa Car Trader. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing here?
Hi, well, we're here showing off some of our cars at the moment. As you see, it's McLaren. We've got a special event coming up as well on the 21st and 22nd of this month in El Parking, and we're going to be giving people the chance to drive one of these cars. We're going to have other cars there as well. It's going to be a fun day, so we want people to come and check out our cars and have a drive if they want.
Okay, so why are you here at the Expo this year?
Mostly just to gain attention for the magazine Costa Car Trader, and to also try and get more people to enter our competition to get the free drive in the McLaren this year, which, yeah, as Chris said, is being held on the 21st and 22nd.
Okay, is there a lot of interest in the cars? Seems to be a lot of people hanging around them.
Yeah, whenever we take these cars, people just flock around them. They're really good.
Okay, and I believe you have a YouTube channel, is that correct?
Yeah, we've started a new YouTube channel which is to coincide with our magazine, the Costa Car Trader, and we go to places around the Costa Blanca, we go to car shows, we show car reviews, gadgets and things like this, and the McLaren is one of our videos we're doing at the moment. So it's really good to see. It's costacartrader.net is our website, and check us out.
And on YouTube you're Costa Car Trader?
Yeah, Costa Car Trader on YouTube as well.
Okay, thanks a lot. So as you can see, I've kind of changed my car and upgraded it a little bit to the new McLaren. It's a beautiful thing. It's got all the new mod cons. It's got everything you could possibly want, including a very confusing steering wheel. But it's beautiful. As you can see, it's convertible. Great for a beautiful sunny day in Spain. I'm here at the Expo in Torrevieja with Jenny and Anthony from Stagestruck Theatre Group. Jenny, would you like to tell us a little bit about the group?
Can do. We are a theatre group that's been going 11 years. We predominantly raise money for the Alzheimer's Association in Torrevieja. We perform 2 shows a year, one in the spring and one in the winter. And last year, because people bought a ticket and came to see us at the Cardinal Beluga Theatre, we were able to give a total of €6,500 to Alzheimer's Torrevieja just alone. We support various other charities as well, namely the Tash, the young girl who is waiting for treatment for an operation. We gave money to her. We gave money to San Fulgencio Village. We've helped out some of the children who are struggling to pay for their bus to school. We bought shoes once for Elche Children's Home. We do all sorts of things. So it's a great thing to do.
That's great. And Anthony, what type of productions do you put on?
I've only been in the theatre group since September last year, so I've done pantomime as Buttons, and this year we're doing The Haunting of Hogsbottom Manor, which is a play within a play. In this production, to start off with, I'm Martin, who's a gay man, being hounded by a lady called Audrey. And then when I act in the show within the show, I'm a Dr. Wells, who's part of the seance group where Jenny is the...
I'm playing Madam McCarthy, the medium.
And when is this on and where? It's at Cardinal Beluga?
It's on the 21st, 22nd and 23rd of May on an evening from 7:30 onwards.
And where can we get tickets for this?
All the details are on the pamphlet. We have a Facebook page, which is the Stagestruck Theatre Group page. There's an email address, there's a phone number where people can reserve their tickets. Friday and Saturday night sells out really quickly, so people are best to get in contact with us and book their tickets as soon as they can.
Yeah.
And if anyone's interested in joining the group, is that possible?
By all means, yes, the more the merrier, really. The more the merrier.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
Les from Samaritans in Spain at the Expo Torrevieja 2020. Les, can you tell us a little bit about what the Samaritans here in Spain do?
Samaritans in Spain help people who are in despair, not necessarily suicidal, or want a friendly listening ear. We have a free phone which is manned 10 in the morning to 10 at night for anybody that wants to speak to us.
Okay, and that's a free number, is it?
It's a free phone, which is on our board 900 525 100. It's for mainly the English-speaking people, and we cover the whole of mainland Spain and the islands as well.
Okay, so if someone just wants to call for a chat, is that okay too?
Yes, anybody that needs help of any description, we're there to listen. We have trained listeners all the time. We're always looking for more volunteers as well. We hope to provide a good service to people that need us.
And I know you have a Facebook page because I follow you. What's the name of the Facebook page?
Yeah. Samaritans in Spain.
I'm here at Expo Torrevieja 2020 with Garry from Chase Buchanan Private Wealth Management. Garry, can you tell us a little bit about what your company does?
Yes, as it says on the tin, we are a private wealth management company that helps expats from the UK to build their wealth. We help them with their investment planning, pension planning that they have in the UK. And we also help them with tax planning here in Spain and provide them with ongoing financial advice. So if they ever move back to the UK, we can help them with that as well.
Do you have to have a lot of money to be able to use your services?
Not at all, no. Those that do have a lot of money are quite welcome, as are the ones that don't have a lot of money as well. We can help them to build their wealth by saving on a regular basis.
Okay, and do you have any contact on Facebook or website?
We do have a Facebook page, which is a Chase Buchanan Facebook page, and our website is www.chasebuchanan.com.
I'm here again at the Expo in Torrevieja, and now I'm talking to James from the Association of Retired Police Officers. James, can you tell us something about the organisation?
It's been going for quite a few years now. It's just a social organisation, basically to support all the retired police officers in the area. It's not just for British police officers, we've also got a Norwegian and a Finnish officer as well. Basically, we just turn up and go for a meal once a month. We'll try and arrange a coach trip once a year. We have a summer ball and a Christmas dinner as well. So it's just about networking. We meet up with other agencies as well, like the Royal Marines. So we try and share information that helps people around. We get contacted by people who are looking to retire and coming to live in Spain, and they'll ask us for help and advice in terms of how are you going to settle in the area. So you don't have to make all the mistakes that you would do if you didn't have somebody there who could help you and point you in the right direction.
Okay, and do you have a Facebook page?
We do. It's Arpo Costa Blanca. It is restricted, so if people are interested in joining, they just need to answer a couple of questions, basically which force you were in and how long you served, because obviously some people don't want it to be advertised that they were members because they did sensitive things.
And is it only for retired police officers, or those that resigned could join too?
No, we're not that strict because it is a social group, so it's for the police family, and that's the ethos of it. So anybody who's worked for the police, even yourself, then you're more than welcome to join. So we have scenes of crime officers, so civilian scenes of crime officers, photographers, front office staff. I would even say as far as prison officers as well. Because if you've worked in that kind of an environment, serving the public, it has particular demands. You're working shifts and things like that, and a lot of people during the course of their service, if you've worked for 30 years, for example, you're going to accrue a fair few injuries. So over that time frame, one of the main reasons for coming to Spain is because it's such a healthy place to live in, and your injuries that might cause you problems in the UK don't cause you so much of an issue over here as well. So it's a wonderful place to be.
So people can come down to the expo. You've only got a few hours left now, but you've got all this stuff that people can look at, and do you go other places as well? Do you show off these things?
At the moment, no, because it is just a small organisation. It's just there for its members. But we are integrating and networking with other groups. So the British Legion have come and spoken to us today about joining them in Milpalmeris and Torrevieja. And then a lot of us have served in the army as well, military. So we both have. I spent time in the Royal Military Police in the TA. And one of my colleagues is also to do with the Royal Marine Society. So there's lots and lots of affiliations here, serving their respective people that they've worked for. It's nice that they all join together and they all help and support each other.
Okay, thanks a lot, James. Thank you. I'm here at Expo 2020 in Torrevieja with Martina from Alimentos Solidarios Torrevieja. Martina, ¿puedes decirnos algo de esta ONG?
Sí, claro, esta ONG hace unos 10 años que se fundó para ayudar a personas necesitadas de alimento y familias desestructuradas y echar una mano para tuvieran un poco por lo menos de alimentos de primera necesidad.
¿Y cuál es el proceso de recibir esta ayuda?
Es presentando en servicios sociales su empadronamiento y las necesidades que ellos necesitan. Y entonces ya nos pasan por servicios sociales, nos pasan las familias, los niños, la necesidad que tienen y nosotros colaboramos y ayudamos para que ellos no carezcan de esa necesidad tan imperante como es el alimento.
Vale. ¿Y le da comida a estas familias para llevar a casa, para dar a los niños, a la familia y para lo que necesitan?
Sí, le preparamos comida cocinada, le damos comida caliente para llevar a casa, porque es más íntimo, es más privado y ellos pueden repartir la comida como a ellos les venga bien. No tenemos un comedor donde ellos se sientan y comen en el comedor y marchan a casa, no. Ellos traen sus tuppers, se lo metemos y ellos van a casa y también le damos comida para poder cocinar en casa, que recogemos del Banco de Alimentos y de ONGs particulares que nos ayudan en colaboración con el Ayuntamiento y con toda nuestra gente.
Y eso es para la gente de Torrevieja, ¿sí?
Sí, para la gente de Torrevieja, para las personas que acrediten que efectivamente están necesitadas.
¿Y dónde está tu sitio? ¿Dónde estás?
En la calle Apolo, ahí tienes la dirección y el teléfono y el email. Podéis pasar a visitarlo para dar crédito de que lo que se está haciendo es verídico y de que ahí estamos dispuestos y allí tenéis vuestra casa.
¿Hay alguien ahí que habla 8 idiomas o solo en español?
No, hay voluntarios porque todo esto va por un voluntariado, no hay nadie que cobre un sueldo, solamente está dado de alta al cocinero. Y en el voluntariado, por suerte, tenemos gente que habla varios idiomas, hay inglés, sobre todo inglés. Siempre hay alguien que habla un poco de inglés, sí, sí.
Gracias. Martinez works for a charity that will provide food, hot food, to families in need in Torrevieja. If you feel that you're in need or you know somebody that is, you can get in touch with the social services, your local social services in Torrevieja, and they will put you in touch with Martina and her staff, who are all volunteers, they're not paid. You just need that referral from social services first. She's situated in Calle San Pascual in Torrevieja. If you want to go down, you can just go and have a look. And that's it. Thanks a lot. I'm here at Expo 2020 and I'm talking to Dave, who's from the Royal Marines Association. Dave, can you tell us a little bit about what the association does?
Well, basically, it's an association that we cater for ex-Royal Marines living in Spain, where we get together and have a chat and social events, really, and to keep tabs on what's happening in the Royal Marines Association in the UK and in the Royal Marines itself, because obviously Royal Marines are a very big family and the family extends. Once you leave, you're still part, and hence the saying, once a Marine, always a Marine, and that's because we all are still family. So we'd like to keep in touch with what's happening within serving members and also ex-serving members that come to the association, where we have social events. We keep an eye on health issues with people so we can support them through the RMA in the UK. And it's just, like I say, a big family. We are open. We do open our doors to other ex-service people, and in some cases civilians, UK civilians, but it's normally ex-servicemen are welcome of any description, really.
And what do you do? Do you go out for dinners or do you have drinks?
Yeah, we have monthly meetings, and we have our annual AGM meetings, and we have social events. We have Manuel del Dias once a month, and then we have social events like we'll have meals, evening meals, we'll have days out, sport, the patang, just general things like that. Whatever members like to do, then we'll organise that. And also, which comes up in October, we have a Royal Marines birthday dinner, which is quite a good event, sort of dicky bows and things and medals. That's something everybody looks forward to. Cool birthday. So generally it's just, socialising.
And do you have a Facebook page where people can contact you?
No, we don't at the moment. No, we don't. We have a web page, but we're working on a Facebook page.
Okay, and what's the website? Do you know?
The website is Royal Marines Association.
Expo 2020 in Torrevieja, talking to Conny and Looney from Zinzino. Conny, can you tell us a little bit about what you do here?
Yeah, I am from Denmark, and I'm here because we are working with a Nordic health project, and we are looking for a business partner here in Spain, because we have just started the business here. And what we are going to do is help people to better health.
Okay, and how will you do that?
Yeah, you know, a lot of people are struggling with lifestyle diseases, and the curve just rise, and people doesn't understand why. We have never known so much about health than we do today, and we can help people to be aware of what is going on in the body, and we can measure and prove that our products are working.
Okay, and do you have a Facebook page or a website?
Yeah, we have a website called zinzino.com.
Expo Torrevieja, and I'm talking to Mark from the N332 group. Mark, can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
N332 is a road safety association, which is a collaborative group of people sharing information predominantly about road safety and driving in Spain. We have collaborators from the Guardia Civil Tráfico, national police, local police, the DGT themselves, and basically anybody involved in road safety.
Okay, and are you on Facebook or website?
We are on Facebook, Driving Spain or N332. You can find us on Facebook. We've got just around 140,000 followers on Facebook, so many people getting up-to-date and live information from social media, from the horse's mouth almost, so genuine information.
And where do you get your information to put on it? Is it from the police?
Yeah, most of it comes from the police, some of it comes direct from the DGT, which is part of the Spanish government, so it's all the official information which we then translate into English, English being a common language for many international residents in Spain and this area in particular.
Is driving in Spain a lot different to driving in the UK, for example?
Well, there are many, many, many rules and laws which are the same in the UK as they are in Spain, but there are one or two which are very different, not only in the UK, but different international countries have different rules as well. The biggest issue being roundabouts, which is one of the favourite topics that people like to talk about. There are differences, some of them are subtle, some of them are major differences, so we try and convey that information as best we can.
And indicators, of course, because I know a lot of people don't like to use indicators here in Spain.
Yeah, indicators are a problem for a lot of people. Many people do fail to use indicators, although in Spain, unlike the UK, it is a very definite law. If you don't use your indicators correctly, you can be fined. In the UK, it's not mandatory as such. In some places, you can just do it if you choose or if you don't want to. In Spain, there is a law against it.
Well, really, that's something I've learned today. Okay, great. And if anyone has any questions or anything they need to know, can they contact you on the Facebook page?
Absolutely, Facebook page. We're always answering questions on a regular basis, N332 or Driving Spain, or via the website n332.es.
Okay, thanks a lot, Mark. Thank you.